First, fair, everywhere. 19 News starts now.
Good Sunday morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm Sia Nyorkor. We start with the story that we brought you as breaking news last night. 4 people had to be rescued from Lake Erie after their boat capsized late last night. Let's go to 19 News reporter Harry Boomer for the latest on this developing story. Good morning, Mr. Boomer.
Good morning, Sia. Right now we're live on the break wall here just outside the boat launch. Over my shoulder here, that boat that you just talked about, still there, still lodged up on the break wall.
All right, thank you, Mr. Boomer. Now that was dangerous.
Well, it was last night. Now, Harry was inside the break wall. That's why those waves didn't look impressive. We do have a small craft advisory in effect through evening from Willowick and points east now in northeast winds. It looks pretty calm out there, but again, we're looking inside the break wall right now.
North Olmsted police are asking for your help in searching for a missing man. Take a look there at your screen. 73-year-old Walter Kelly went missing from his group home Saturday morning on Lorraine Road and never returned. Kelly is 5'10" and 194 pounds with blue eyes and a long gray beard. They believe he was wearing a gray jacket and holding an umbrella. Kelly also has schizophrenia, and police don't think he has his medication with him. If you see him, call police. New this morning, a police officer in New York City shot and killed last night. It happened in the Bronx. This is video of the scene just a few hours ago. The NYPD police chief says 33-year-old Brian Mulkeen was shot and killed at the scene after a struggle for a gun. The suspect was also shot and killed. It's unclear exactly what started that confrontation, but we will keep you updated on this story as we learn new information. New this morning, the FAA says 3 people were hurt at a fairgrounds in Pennsylvania. It happened at the Bloomsburg Fair Saturday night. The helicopter hit 2 parked cars as it came down, but amazingly, no one was killed. The pilot, as well as 2 passengers, a mother and child, were all taken to the hospital. No word yet on their conditions. The FAA and the NTSB says it will be investigating this crash. Now, scary moments when a 19-year-old grabs a semi-automatic AR15 rifle out of his car after a fight near Cincinnati. Police charged him with inducing panic and using a weapon while intoxicated. Incredibly, a brave group of men confronted the teen.
Yeah, like they brought him to the ground. They worked together, brought him to the ground. One of them grabbed the gun and got rid of it, like just to kind of like, oh my gosh, like what? It was just all happened so fast. But they literally took him down and took it away from him.
Sheriff deputies say his weapon was not loaded, but they did find magazines in his car. He'll be in court on Monday. Now, Cleveland police are asking for the public's help finding whoever killed a 26-year-old man that's on the west side. It happened early Saturday morning. Witnesses say they saw a man walking down near West 95th in Detroit. That's when 3 men got out of the car, beat the man, and drove away. Police haven't released the man's name yet. If you know anything about that attack, please give Cleveland police a call. Caught on camera, a school bus full of children is sideswiped, and now police are hunting for the driver, who got away after a high-speed chase.
The guy that just hit my school bus just fled.
The school bus driver snapped a picture of the white SUV. This happened near Cincinnati. The chase went as far as Dayton, where officers lost track of the driver speeding through the neighborhoods. Now we take you to Washington for the latest in the Democrats' impeachment inquiry. The former U.S. envoy to Ukraine, Kurt Volker, will appear before the Foreign Affairs Committee next Thursday. Volker is caught in the middle of the whistleblower controversy. He resigned late Friday. No word if President Trump will use executive privilege to restrict what Volker can say. The president denies doing anything improper. Now, 10 million Americans are under a threat of what could be, get this, a historic snowstorm. Right now, winter storm alerts are up for much of the Northwest. Some areas could see 4 feet of snow. In Montana, some trees and power lines are already down, and on the road, high winds are blowing the snow sideways, causing whiteout conditions. The snow is forecast to keep falling like this through today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't
my
it wild?
God.
And the calendar says September.
I don't want any of that here.
Yeah, that part of the world just gets hammered. That's why you see those pictures of Yellowstone National Park and the buffalo with half a foot of snow on their backs.
I'm not ready for it.
Yeah, well, 4 feet of snow is a lot of snow in one fell swoop.
19 News. First, fair, everywhere.
There's a lot happening in the sports world this weekend. OSU facing their first real test of the season in college football. The Browns are just a few hours away from kickoff, and the Indians are out of the playoffs, but they're still setting records. Glenn Forbes has your morning sports. Now, who doesn't like a good pile of chicken wings? The guys behind Good Company are taking the game day staple to the next level. Jen Pachano is finding out what makes them so addictive in this week's Cleveland Cooks. All right, finally this morning, a happy ending to a scary situation. A baby in Ross Township named Ruth was born with a congenital heart defect and had to have open heart surgery at just a month old. We're happy to report that she's doing well, but a local farm is making her the center of attention on their corn maze. The maze spells out Baby Ruth. The owner said it was the least he could do and was inspired by her story. Oh, wow. I love that.
What a great story that is. Wow. Okay, so what do we need to know about today? Small craft advisory in effect east of Willowick. Rosh Hashanah begins this evening at 7:13 with sunset, and the 7-day forecast has lots of ups and downs. Clouds today, 80. 87 on Monday, record-breaking morning showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. Tuesday, hot, humid, 92. 86 on Wednesday, a few afternoon storms, and again, 3 days of possible records. 70 with rain on Thursday, and we're back to the low and mid-60s for the weekend.
We can deal. Thank you for watching. Have a great Sunday.